Hey y'all, this is A. Renee from Journal, Jot, and Jive. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hey y'all. All right, so in today's video, we are going to talk about I shopped my stash and picked my journal for, I'll say like the first half of the year because I don't think this will last the entire year, considering I am working on consistency in journaling again because I have not been journaling like I normally do. All right. Excuse me. So for the past 4 or 5 days, I have been going back and forth. I got a gift card and I was like, oh, I'm going to use it and I'm going to buy me another journal. And then, you go down these rabbit holes watching all of these videos. And I was like, oh, that would be cool to use a Hobonichi Techo to journal each day. And then I was like, girl, you don't know if you're going to journal every single day, so let's not even waste that money. The idea was really cool. In the past, I have journaled in a Stalogy, which went really, really well. So I almost bought that, and then I said, stop. Before you buy anything, go through your stash, shop your stash. So what I did today, this morning, I started looking through like different boxes and baskets that I have full of notebooks, journals, some scripted, not scripted, prompted, some not. And then I found this. Now, if you see this, you know. If you know, you know. Every now and then, Coach has a sale on notebook covers. And at the time, we would all lose our rabbit minds and we would literally go find this notebook. All right. So the notebook, most people would use, they would put another notebook inside of the cover and typically not use the notebook that comes in. So this Coach notebook came in there and I never used it. So at this point I was like, listen, you got goals that you're setting and have set. And one of them does not include spending too much money on notebooks. Now, what I did do on this here day with that gift card, I bought my packing cubes because I have a winter vacation I'm going on. And I also bought my, what did I buy? I bought my budget planner, okay? So instead of trying to buy a notebook or a journal to journal in, I bought the budget planner because we need that more than we need a new journal. Later down the line, I'll possibly buy a Stalogy notebook and swap it out once I finish this out. All right, so that's that. So in today's video, I'm going to set up the first part. A while ago, I did a creative journaling video and it still hits quite a bit of traction on here. So I did want to show you how you can creatively set up your journal. Now, do you have to use stickers and all those things in journals? Absolutely not. But if you want to get into journaling and you're like, well, I feel like if I can use sticker stamps and all of the things, it will help allow me to journal, then all right, cool. So I'm going to show you how you can use some of the things you have around the house, shopping your stash, stickers. I have a favorite little stamp right here. Hold on, because I don't want nothing to fall. Like, this is one of my favorite stamps. It's, you see the little things bubbling up, about to come off. So I do feel like I'm going to stamp in here. I don't even know if this paper holds up to stamping, and I don't even feel like I'm going to do a pen test in here. But we're going to at least set up the cover because this is a clear cover. So y'all know I'm going to throw some stickers somewhere on there. And then the front page, we'll see how much. I mean, the paper is pretty decent, y'all. It's pretty thick, but ink does not necessarily work on every form of paper, but we're going to do that. So I'm pretty sure this will be somewhere down on the bottom, and then I'll set up a page. So what we're doing in this video here is we're going to set up our creative cover pages for the journal, and then throughout filming each month, I will make sure to do some form of a journal video just so you can get into some normalcy with journaling, because a few people have asked about journaling and I still do those. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I wanted to pop in really quick before I go to the next page that I'm going to do in my journal and kind of show you what I did. So I literally shopped my stash, y'all. I have countless Live, Love, Posh sticker books. So I was like, oh, let me pull some stickers. So you might have, I don't know how many I pulled on screen, maybe 2 or 3 of the books. And then I tore a sheet out. I am good for clearing a sheet off just to make me feel better, right? So as I was putting the stickers in one of the books, there was a page full of like little words. Did I put the, yeah, I did. And I thought that was like really, really cute, right? And so I know there's a glare because it's the light that I'm recording with, but these are the stickers that I placed in there. Make it make sense. Just take the little glare part. All right. So that is what this page looks like. Then I flipped it over. And then on this side, there's some more floral stickers. And then I'll decide what else I'm going to put on there. All right, I think I'm going to do maybe 1 to 2 more pages in here, and that will conclude the video as far as starting to set up my journal. If you follow me for a while, you know, one of the pages I like to do is a note to myself. I think I'm also going to do, and I did this in another journal, a page of writing ideas, like things you can write about if you don't know what to write about. Also, I'll show you, not in this video, how you can look at your planner based on how you plan, and then you can pull journal ideas from that. In addition to that, I do know the other page I'm going to do. So I don't know if this is still going to be more of a cover page, and then this page will be a note to myself. The other one, I am going to do a book page, because if you look at the front, this is basically telling you some things you can write in your journal. What are you grateful for? What are you planning? What are you celebrating, wanting, listening to, loving, reading, feeling, and thinking, right? That was the thought behind this cover. But I am going to do the book review. Give me a second and I will show you what that looks like. Pause for the call. All right, y'all, here is a blast from the past. If you are familiar with this journal, you've been following me for a while. This is a Scribbles That Matter. I don't even know if they're in business anymore, y'all. I have to check. I'm not sure. But anyway, this was my B6. I actually love a B6 size journal. But like I said, we're going to shop our stash and use what we have, and then we'll move forward. All right. So one of the things that I like to do when reading a book, when I'm consistent in reading, is actually creating a book page. And so this one was, back in the day, Take a Hint. It was actually a cute little book. And so I'll put stuff like the characters, and you can still make your page creative, write a couple of thoughts. That's it. That's also a form of journaling. Now, I know some people keep separate journals, like a book journal here and there. In the season I'm in right now, I can't have too many books, y'all. I mean, too many different notebooks and journals. All right, so this is going to be one of the pages that I set up for the current book that I am reading. So just wanted to show you what that may look like. I'll keep it on the screen a little bit longer. You can pause this and possibly add it to your journal. All right, so let's get back into the video. All right, y'all, so I've done all that I'm going to do on screen for this creative setup for my journal. All right, so I'm going to show you again. We're going to do a flip through. So this is the cover page that I created. We added a couple of words that can kind of prompt you to journal as well. Like, what are you grateful for? What are you planning for this month? What are you wanting? What are you celebrating, thinking, listening, loving, feeling, reading, right? So you can actually take those and then build your journal entry off of that. All right, then we did this page, I added some more stickers. Then I stamped and realized after the fact, girl, that was gray at the bottom. So I don't like this page, but it's fine. It's fine. So all I did was hello 2025, made the pen flow unapologetically. All right, we just gonna roll with it. It's not that deep, but I don't like it. All right, so in every journal I'll do a note to self. And so then I saw that I had some stickers where I could actually use them, because I've used all the E's. So I'm like, what words can I put? Thankfully, I don't have no E in my name. So I was able to put my name, my word of the year. And so it says Adrienne Accomplished Things. I printed out my vision board and put that, and then I'll go in and write my journal entry there. On this page, it is journal ideas. And so down here, I'll have a list. I think I'm going to fill this list out for Instagram because I need some content over there. So I'll probably fill this part out on Instagram. So make sure you follow me, Journal Jot and Jive, over there. Hopefully I'll put that somewhere down here when I'm editing. If not, my bad. All right, and so then we flip over, and the last page that I set up was my January book of the month, which is Hurt Mountain by Angela Crook. And so we have where I can write the characters' names, vocabulary refresh. I just like defining words. I'm a little quirky in certain areas of life, and if I don't know the word, I need to look it up. We're not gonna skip over words. I'm reading the book on my Kindle, so you literally can highlight the word and it will define it, and then I can write it down here. And then over here, I'll put some thoughts. And then I have worth the read. I'll put yes or no. How many stars? I'll put the stars in there. All right, so that's an idea on how you can journal about what you're reading. Also, I printed out what the book looks like. And I think I also have it in my planner. I do. So in my planner, after I read, I won't necessarily go into as much detail as I do here, but I did want to keep up in my planner the books that I read. While I only set a goal for one book for January, I may end up on a second book, and I have books that I've already bought sitting on my Kindle, sitting on my bookshelf. So it's not like I have to go buy another book. This just happens to be the book of the month for the book club that I'm a part of. All right, so that's the video for today. I wanted to show you how you can get into your journal, because I know for some people it seems a bit intimidating because it's just a blank page. So maybe this would have given you some ideas. Let's actually put this back into the cover. All right, and again, this was a Coach cover I bought, I don't even know how many years ago, y'all. Maybe 2, 3, probably 3. Somewhere around there. Yeah, I think it's 3 because I remember the journal that I had. Now, I don't plan on necessarily taking, hold on, y'all. Let's be clear, this is not the easiest to slide in this back pocket. I don't plan on taking the notebook out of here. I think I'll be fine. I'll just fold this back a little bit. I say that, but we'll see. And this will be my first journal for 2025. I may put my picture once I do my hair and take my first picture of 2025. I think I'll put it there. But anyway, that is your video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have purchased your journal, or will you be journaling inside of your planner, because that's the thing too. But nonetheless, let's start to get into writing about our lives, our journeys, and the experiences that we have. All right, I'll catch you on the next one.